Um, it's just age. It's just age.
Age?
It's just age. I think it's just age.
Just age. Okay,
I think
Henri Leconte is a name that echoes through the halls of tennis greatness. Yet despite his extraordinary talent, some of his statements stirred controversy and backlash. Known for his outspoken nature, Leconte sometimes let his opinions fly, igniting debates that overshadowed his impressive achievements. But before we begin, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Leconte was well known for his fiery personality, which often made his matches even more exciting to watch. His intense emotions didn't just come through in his playing style. They also led to some memorable on-court outbursts. Whenever things didn't go his way, whether it was a questionable call from an umpire or a linesperson's decision, Leconte wasn't shy about expressing his frustration. He would voice his complaints loudly and gesturally, making sure everyone in the stadium knew how he felt. While many fans found this passionate display entertaining and even a bit thrilling, others viewed it as unprofessional. There were times when his heated reactions resulted in penalties, adding a layer of drama to his matches. This blend of talent and temperament made Leconte a unique figure in the tennis world. His ability to channel his emotions into the game kept spectators on the edge of their seats. His beliefs, too, at times have stirred controversy. Leconte has never been shy about sharing his thoughts on the state of modern tennis, often expressing a strong preference for the old-school style of play. He believes that tennis should focus on touch and finesse rather than sheer power. In his view, the contemporary game has become too dominated by players who rely on aggressive baseline bashing, which he feels has taken away some of the artistry and personality that once defined the sport. While many fans appreciate his passion for traditional tennis, some critics see his comments as dismissive of the remarkable achievements of today's players. Leconte's views don't stop there. He also champions a play-to-win philosophy that has sparked debate among fans and players alike. He argues that athletes should prioritize entertaining the crowd, suggesting that the joy of performance is just as important as securing victory. This perspective has garnered admiration from those who value showmanship and flair on the court. However, others counter that in professional sports, the primary goal should always be to win. This divide in opinions highlights the ongoing discussion about the balance between competition and entertainment in sports. For Leconte, it's all about finding a way to engage the audience while playing the game he loves, which adds another layer to his already colorful persona in the tennis world.
Mais c'était voilà, plus la fête, le partage. Quand je dis la fête,
Leaving these comments aside, his career was an extraordinary one, for sure. Leconte first caught the attention of the tennis world as an incredibly talented junior player. His big break came in 1981 when he clinched the French Open junior title, showcasing his remarkable skills and promising future. That same year, he made the leap into professional tennis, eager to make his mark on the sport. Just a few months later, he celebrated his first significant achievement by winning his very first doubles title in Bologna, marking the start of his successful career. In 1982, Leconte continued to rise through the ranks, capturing his first top-level singles title in Stockholm. This victory was a significant milestone, highlighting his potential to compete at the highest levels of the game. That year also marked another important chapter in his career as he played in the Davis Cup final for the first time. Unfortunately, France faced a tough challenge and was defeated by the United States with a score of 4-1. Although the loss was disappointing, it didn't overshadow Leconte's early achievements and the promise he showed as a young player. His journey was just beginning, and fans were excited to see what the future held for this rising star in tennis. In 1984, Leconte teamed up with fellow French tennis star Yannick Noah to make history by winning the men's doubles title at the French Open. This victory was a significant achievement for both players, showcasing their incredible teamwork and skill on the court. The following year in 1985, Leconte and Noah made another impressive run together, reaching the finals of a second Grand Slam doubles event at the US Open. Although they ultimately finished as runners-up, their performance solidified their status as one of the top doubles teams in the world. That same year, Leconte achieved a personal milestone by reaching a career-high doubles ranking of world number 6. This accomplishment highlighted his talent and dedication to the sport. In singles, 1985 was also a remarkable year for Leconte. He advanced to the quarterfinals at both the French Open and Wimbledon, showing that he could compete with the best in the game. One of the standout moments of his singles career came during Wimbledon, where he pulled off a stunning upset by defeating world number 2 Ivan Lendl in the 4th round. This win not only showcased Leconte's skill and determination, but also demonstrated his ability to shine on the biggest stages of tennis. As he continued to build his reputation, fans eagerly anticipated what he would accomplish next. His achievements were truly never-ending. In 1986, Leconte had an impressive year, making significant strides in his tennis career. He reached the semi-finals of 2 Grand Slam singles tournaments, the French Open and Wimbledon. These performances not only showcased his incredible talent, but also helped him achieve a career-high singles ranking of world number 5, marking him as one of the top players in the world. That same year, Leconte was also part of the French team that triumphed at the World Team Cup, adding another highlight to his growing list of accomplishments. The excitement continued into 1988 when Leconte made a remarkable run to the men's singles final at the French Open. Throughout the tournament, he displayed his skill and determination by defeating several tough opponents, including Simon Yule, Bruno Orachar, Horacio de la Peña, Boris Becker, Andrei Chesnikov, and Jonas Svensson. Each victory built anticipation among fans and demonstrated his potential to claim the title. When the final match came, Leconte faced off against Mats Wilander, a 2-time former champion. Despite receiving tremendous support from the passionate French crowd, Leconte found it challenging to overcome Wilander's experience and skill. In the end, he was defeated in straight sets, but his journey to the final was a significant achievement that left a lasting impression on the tennis world. Leconte's resilience and flair on the court continued to endear him to fans, who admired not only his talent but also his spirit. His retirement did not mean him leaving the tennis world, but just him taking different roles within the sport. In 1991, Leconte made his mark in the Davis Cup final for the 2nd time, facing off against the United States once again. This time, he stepped up to the challenge with impressive performances. In a critical singles match, he took on the young star Pete Sampras and emerged victorious, defeating him in straight sets. This victory was crucial for France as they aimed to upset the heavily favored U.S. team. Leconte didn't stop there. He teamed up with Guy Forget to win the doubles rubber as well, contributing to France's stunning 3-1 victory overall. Throughout his career, Leconte was a loyal member of the French Davis Cup team, competing for an impressive 13 consecutive years. During this time, he built a strong record, winning 41 matches and losing 25. In doubles, he was particularly successful, achieving a record of 17 wins and only 5 losses. Notably, he remained undefeated when playing alongside Guy Forget with an impressive 11 wins, and he managed to win his last 14 doubles matches in a row from March 1985 to July 1993. Leconte claimed his final top-level singles title in 1993 at the Halle tournament, capping off his singles career with a strong performance. That same year, he also captured his last doubles title at Indian Wells, solidifying his reputation as a versatile and skilled player. After a successful career, he decided to retire from the professional tour in 1996, finishing with a total of 9 singles titles and 10 doubles titles to his name. Even after retiring, Leconte stayed connected to the sport he loved. He played on the ATP Champions Tour for over 35s, forming a doubles partnership with the Iranian player Mansour Bahrami, which brought him back to the court in a fun and engaging way. In addition to his playing career, Leconte took on new roles in the tennis world. He became the manager of an event company called HL Event based in Belgium and opened a tennis academy in Fes, Morocco in 2006, helping to nurture the next generation of tennis talent. Since 2010, Leconte has been a familiar face on Australian television, providing commentary for the 7 networks' coverage of the Australian Open. His lively and often humorous commentary quickly earned him a cult following, especially during his zany exhibition doubles performances. He was particularly passionate about French players, especially Jo-Wilfried Tsonga, whose incredible shots he frequently described as unbelievable. His enthusiasm for the game and engaging style have made him a beloved commentator, and he continues to share his love for tennis with audiences around the world. In 2014, he returned to commentate on the Australian Open, covering matches like the thrilling third-round clash between Frenchman Gilles Simon and Jo-Wilfried Tsonga. Since then, he has regularly appeared as a commentator for matches featuring French players, bringing his unique flair and passion to the commentary booth. Well, that's all we've got today. Don't forget to subscribe to Tennis Court Icons for more such videos. We will see you soon. Bye.